Hello, beautiful people. I'm Manisha Sandeep, founder of Dust Temple. I'm back again to talk about ways to be true to yourself. Last time, we spoke about the signs or the signals that could tell you and help you to understand how you are wearing mask or are being untrue to yourself. Today, we'll talk about the ways to be true to yourself. Yes, it takes courage to grow up and turn out to be who you really are. Each and every one of us has a destiny, a true life path, a deeply significant soul mission. When we innocently listen to others and try to conform our lives to their expectations, we come out of alignment with our ultimate life purpose. It's not that we choose to deliberately walk the wrong path. Instead, our fractured lives are the result of unconsciously conditioned autopilot living. We are taught since childhood to listen to our elders and to be obedient to the society. But although fitting in helped us to learn the lesson we needed as children, pleasing others becomes an outdated pattern of living in the adulthood. As adults, we need to learn how to stand on our feet and make decisions that come from our heart and soul rather than from what others, including your friends, parents, lovers, or culture, tell us. This is true adulthood. If you are craving to connect with your soul and be true to yourself, here are some pointers that can help you to move towards your authentic self and walk your own life path. Take responsibility of your happiness. Seriously sit down and think about this. Are other people responsible for making you happy? Or are you responsible for your happiness? When we aren't being true to ourselves, we tend to let others take hold of our lives. This passive approach breeds nothing but unhappiness and disappointment. Don't be passive. Take the charge. Take your life in your own hands. No one is responsible for your life but you yourself. No one is responsible for making you feel fulfilled but you. The moment you step up to the challenge is the moment you start to feel empowered again. Get out of your mind and into your heart. We need both mind and heart to work in union with each other. Yet we are taught to worship the mind and kind of ignore the heart. If your mind is constantly racing and full of thoughts, take a step back. Find some ways to relax your mind so that you can listen to your heart again. Remember that your heart is the doorway to your soul. Whatever your soul wants to communicate will be felt in your heart. Some great ways to relax the mind include breathing techniques, meditation, guided visualizations, and mindfulness. Deliberately remove unsupportive and toxic people. It's important that we show compassion to negative and judgmental people, but we don't have to keep them around. Think about people who you would prefer not to be around and experiment with distancing yourself from them. If you discover that your life is much lighter with certain people gone, make the decision to cut them out of your life with kindness. Be thankful for the role they played, but move on and find new friends and family members. Stop avoiding yourself. Rediscover who you are. Sit down and explore your thoughts in a journal, or find a way of expressing your feelings through art, movement, or some form of creativity. You don't need to be perfectionist. Just allow yourself to reconnect with your inner self. Make sure you set a clear amount of time every day to do this, or you might find a ways of procrastinating or conveniently forgetting. Try to set aside at least 10 minutes, but aim to increase this self-discovery session to at least half an hour or more. Accept yourself and stop trying to be likable. If you feel that being hated or disliked is one of the worst things that could happen to you, you are likely to be a people pleaser. People pleasers have a very frail sense of self, as everything they do is centered around gaining approval and recognition from others. In order to move past people pleasing, you need to learn how to find self worth within yourself rather than from others. When you love and accept yourself, you have no need to please others and pretend to be someone you are not. In order to love yourself, you need to show kindness, forgiveness, compassion, and genuine care towards yourself. Remember that you, just as much as anyone else in the universe, deserves your love and affection. Learn how to say no and walk away. When we base our self-worth on the opinions of others, we tend to struggle with being assertive and drawing boundaries. Saying yes to people and commitments when we want to say no is one of the most depleting and disempowering choices we can make. There is nothing noble about self-sacrifice, especially when it's fueled by fear. The more we sacrifice our needs in place of others' desires, the more we become bitter. Don't let this anger build up. Learn how to say a respectful and a firm no in the kindest way possible. Negotiate if you must, but don't allow people to walk over you. If assertiveness is a big issue for you, you really need to work on yourself. You may want to read the book Where to Draw the Line by Annie Catherine. Connect with your feelings more. Do you have a habit of repressing your emotions? If you feel a sense of inner numbness or disconnection from yourself or others, pay attention. The more you bury your emotions, the more they fester within your unconscious mind and manifest as illness, nervous breakdowns, explosion of rage, and even mental illness. In order to be true to yourself, you need to connect with your heart. Try screaming, shouting, crying, laughing, or anything that actively works with your body. One great technique is called the dynamic meditation. When your emotions start to come out, be gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to feel uncomfortable at first, realizing that emotional expression is healthy and vital to your well-being. Most important, forgive yourself. Does a part of you feel like you are unworthy of living a completely full and happy life? Forgive this self-loathing part of you. If you find it hard to forgive your lack of forgiveness. Letting go of any anger that you hold towards yourself will help you to find the freedom to make real change and live a life that feels authentic. Don't blame yourself for all the that you find in yourself, all the complaints, all the disagreements you find about yourself. You were simply doing the best you could with the knowledge and the level of awareness you had. Mistakes are a normal part of life. And really, are there any mistakes? Or are there just opportunities to learn and grow? Be honest with yourself. Tell the truth. Are you really happy? Is this how you pictured your life? Learning how to be true to yourself is all about honesty and transparency. You might be able to deceive yourself for a little while, but eventually the truth will be out. So you might as well be honest. Even though truth can be hard, it's a medicine for the soul. As the proverb goes, the truth shall set you free. Last but not the least, dare to dream. Throw all social respectability out through the window. Beyond what every intrusive voice in your life has ever told you to do, what do you really want to do with your life? What is calling your heart? What do you feel passionate about? What secret dream have you had since childhood? Even if you can't answer any of these questions, experiment a little. Give yourself a permission to be unconventional and try new things. Only you can ultimately discover what your ultimate life path is. Only you can listen to the call of your soul. So dare to dream a little. Spread your wings and take the plunge. Yes, you will probably make mistakes. But each mistake you make helps you to learn and mature. Nothing in your life is pointless if you see the soul lesson within it. Connect with your true self and trust your strength. Enjoy the feeling of flying free. Coming out of the closet, revealing your true colors, and listening to the call of your soul can all feel terrifying at first. But in the end, the longest relationship you will ever have is with yourself. You are with yourself 24/7. So, learning how to be true to yourself is vital if you are to live a vibrant and fulfilling life. Finally, don't forget to laugh. Be playful. Laughter is a good medicine. When you stop taking yourself so seriously, you can enjoy the dance of life just as it is, without any drama. So don't forget to enjoy the ride. Your only obligation in any lifetime is to be true to yourself. For once, try to be yourself, people. I love you for who you are, what you are. Thank you and bless you all. Thank you.